moment is the problem in Alice Springs. Now, the problem in Alice Springs is brought about by alcohol. And alcohol has been the reason why there are so many problems in this world. Get rid of alcohol, get rid of the problems. The American government tried to do that in 1933, but didn't achieve it because they didn't persist. But I'm saying get rid of the alcohol, get rid of the problems. People can go to work. Too many people up there are not working. They should be working in the on the railways or doing work where is possible. Now, the federal government is now looking into the matter, and they're saying they're going to cut our alcohol out. I don't know how they're going to be able to do it, but I do believe that there are too many people being able to have access to alcohol. The minute they take it away, the better it will become for the people up there. People like Jacinta Price is blaming the federal government for the problem. It's not the federal government's responsibility. There is a state government up there in the Northern Territory. Why aren't they doing something about it? But they need help. If they need help from the federal government, well, the federal government should look into it. But the federal government is trying to do a lot of things, a lot of things that people are not happy with. Well, I'm quite happy with what the situation of this government is. It's only a few people who are not. The people who didn't vote for the Albanese government, and they're not contented to have an alternative. They don't want an alternative government. They want the same old things. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. They do not want to look after pensioners. They don't want to look after people in nursing homes, the previous government, and that's why they got chucked out. The federal government at the moment is doing its best. They are trying to clean up a mess that was left by the previous government. And I think they're doing a good job. I can't find any faults in them. They're doing the best they can, and all Australians should get behind them and support them. The second thing I want to talk about is Journeys Beyond. Now, Journeys Beyond operate the GAN, Indian Pacific, and the Overland, and also at special times, Great Southern Rail, Great Southern. Now, they are an American company, and I don't see why an American company should be running a railway over here in Australia, and I think it's something the government should look into it. ARTC are the ones who should be running the three trains, and it should be available for everybody, not for millionaires, those three trains. Millionaires from overseas are coming here and riding on our train, and people who would like to be able to do the journey can't do it because the fares are too expensive. They're charging about $4,000 to go from Sydney to Perth, and that is far too high. Anyway, that's my grouch for today. If you want to hear some more grouches, tune in to Old Time Radio 2CM in Newcastle, the music of your life. And I will say this, if you like listening to the best music, and it is the best music, Old Time Radio 2CM, the music of your life, and we'll play those hits of the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. The all-time favourites. You can hear them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. See you next time.
2 cm and a hi-fi home service.